everybody. Welcome to the channel. It is June 3rd, 2026, and I got a few messages for you. It sounds like the curator is trying to convince somebody to go move against a woman. And they're like, no! A big guy said, sounded like you're gonna leave the house. And the curator is assuring him that he is not going to leave. He has full-on plans and intentions to steal this woman's authority, her identity, her land, her house, everything. She is returning to the house. He banished her centuries ago by deceitfully framing her and convicting her of a crime that she was innocent of. She has received 46,000 years of torture. She was always innocent. And this nasty gnat of a rat is refusing to leave the territory. He's insisting that he will kill her again, torture her once more. One masculine said that he feels sorry for these motherfuckers. These ones are talking about a Capricorn. And someone is saying that he likes the way she handles herself. So they're stalking a Capricorn. They're watching the way she moves. They like it and they want to get her to work for them. To use her energy and her ways to benefit them. The curator is telling somebody that without a relationship, they can't do anything to her. It requires a relationship. If you're a Capricorn female, watch out. So the curator was talking to some fellas saying that he denied everything. So somebody has denied everything. They're going to wait to see if she is found innocent. We've got entitled nasty jacks out there committing perjury in court. Criminals defiling, desecrating, abusing women, raping them, getting away with it in court. Not only in the 3D, but in the 4D and other astrological, whatever the hell dimensional judicial experiences. Yes, because they've got priests and judges in their pocket. They've been committing perjury forever. They've been committing murder and rape forever. And the judges in these realms don't do anything for it. Except unalive the female for being raped and humiliating her. One masculine said to this curator, "You're positive?" And the curator said, "She advertises herself." So they got a hunting party coming after a woman. Sounds like a 3D attack. These nasty jacks want to come along and hurt a woman again. Somebody said they got lost in their form. And that would refer to these nasty jacks who have been harvesting energy and living forever and ever on the sacrificed souls of purity to extend their own putrid existence. They got lost in their form. They decided that this is what they are. So these guys are talking about predictions. Whatever that is. Number 10019. Trust your inner guidance. Embrace a major life transition and let go of what no longer serves you so that you can step into your true, authentic purpose. They're saying something about an originator, which is the person, organization, or entity that first thinks of, creates, or initiates something. The mastermind behind a concept, project, system, or process. Another masculine is talking about somebody being throttled or something being throttled. So they're trying to get somebody to go after this woman. Younger is saying, no! This curator has to leave the house. He doesn't want to go. He needs to find a Judas. He needs to find somebody to murder this woman, to get a relationship with her so that they can harvest the identity and the soul. They talked about Capricorn. So you're positive? She advertises herself. 3D attack. They're talking about an originator of something. They're talking about being throttled. They talk about gently unaliving somebody and then transferring consciousness and identity. Perhaps themselves into the body after they throttle them out or whatever. It could also be something being throttled, restricted, limited, reduced. It can refer to physical strangulation or intentionally slowed internet and data speeds. The Reeds have been talking lately about people losing signal. This could pertain to either signal or throat. Somebody is talking about real estate. They want to harvest a person who has real estate. They could be in trouble for real estate. There's something about a couple weeks ago or a few weeks ago. They're talking about a mortician and they are talking about get ready. So we got a nasty fucker out here. He wants to throttle somebody. They're certain that it's the 3D person of this magistrate, whoever has control over this secret garden. The curator wants to throttle her. They're talking with a mortician. They want to throttle and then transfer consciousness, and they want to replace possibly with a cadaver to pretend that there was an suicide or some shit. Somebody's saying, get ready. You might want to carry defense weaponry with you and watch your surroundings. The curator of human souls, who says that he owns all of the merchandise, the life, the house, the land, everything of the earth angels. He's in this upper dimensional heavenly space. He deceitfully convicted this magistrate of a crime thousands of years ago, banished her. She has been proven innocent. She has satisfied everybody's requirements. She gets to come home, and this curator is refusing to leave. He says he's going to unalive her, kidnap her, replace her, take the title, do whatever once more, as he has many times in the past. Somebody's saying, get ready. They're saying somebody else, the curator of human souls is suggesting that their guide is suggesting that he offers some sort of compensation. These no-life entities that have been feeding on the souls of earth angelics in that realm, in that territory, they cannot compensate for the divine souls that they have consumed. He demands that he has the right and the ownership of every soul there. He insists he's not going anywhere. He needs to get rid of this magistrate. He needs to get rid of this woman. Replace her, synthesize her, copycat her. He needs to be able to continue feeding on the souls of these angels. Somebody asked him, she needs her medicine? And the curator says she needs her medicine. So these men, all of these men, are going after a woman that they cannot stand the power and the authority of. They want to command it. They want to be it. If they throttle her, if they unalive her gently, apparently they can bring her back to life, but jump in as her. They can kick her out and then get back in. If they gently unalive and then jump in and then whatever, fast enough. So they're planning that. They're planning this gentle unaliving, this throttling. They're saying she needs medicine, so they're saying she's weak, and they have the right to harvest her because there's medicine is in her. They poisoned everybody, made them sick, and then got them on this sick care medicine, this entrapment, snare, and tool that they have. They feel that if there's medicine in here, they have the right to harvest a powerful authority, a soul, a daughter of an upper dimensional divine. You feel you can just take her. The curator says that if he consumes her, if he drinks her blood and eats her flesh, that he can be just like her. He's been doing it for centuries. He's been feeding on the angels in this place. He's been replacing them, copycatting and replacing them after he consumes them with devils. The magistrate is there identifying and kicking them out. She can see those who have the mind of terrorists. They're desperate to commit fraud. They've been jacking off all over her essence, and they want to say that she's avoiding them when all they want to do is hold her hand and comfort her. These are weak-ass motherfuckers. They don't have the right to be in the territory, let alone in her energy. Go ahead and take your piddly-ass little fucking jack-off illusions to the court, bitch. See where it gets you. You weak-ass piece of shit coward. This woman would never allow you to touch her. You are nothing. And you shall always be nothing unless you siphon the soul and the power of a woman. Nasty Jack. And that is your real issue. The mother says you're a gluttonous coward and you are weak. And we are ready